Batty want a new chapter. I'm taking that as about wanting a new chapter. No, I said that to Charlie. Is the sound okay, Alexa? I feel love energy dominated your start to 2024 with a fiery passion, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if the 10 of Wands comes out. And this deck, the 10 of Wands, is a fiery passion. It's why there's different decks. 10 of Cups. You're wanting a stable, ongoing connection. And in the past, you'd felt it wasn't for you. But you've since come to realize that that's what you desire. And I see a disconnect from some friends. Just let me know if that resonates, Alexa. It's like a disconnect from some friends. Okay. You're looking further into your own future. And I still can't get the fiery passion out of my mind. But you've claimed 2024 as yours. And you've laid down what you want, and what some people would find difficult, you've actually done. You've cut people out of your life who are a drain on your energy. And good on you for doing that. Some people can't do it. And do let me know if you get thrown to an ad. And I still do have thunder and lightning here. I will keep coming back on stream unless I lose power. Which of course I won't be able to come back on stream if I lose power. Yeah. And I feel you're claiming 2024 as yours. And with that positive attitude, you can't go wrong. So hopefully that resonates for you, Alexa. Just also be mindful of cooperation, because I feel there's someone there already. It's like that fiery passion that I saw. Is it going to be long term? No. I just get that you've decided what you wanted. It's up to you now to take action towards it. And hopefully that resonates for you, Alexa. Now, Mark is next. You're welcome, Alexa. Take action, and don't forget, a little bit of compromise is okay. I know you've changed yourself. A little bit of compromise is okay. And Mark, hopefully in my viewers, you're still there. Yes, you're still there. So Mark is up next, and I will put the list up just so people can see where they are. Okay, I'll read for Mark as soon as Mark comes back to keyboard. But Light Seeker, you are up. Hopefully Light Seeker's still there. I know when I get kicked off stream because of the weather here or something, that things can go haywire. And I believe I've lost Light Seeker. Okay, so we've got Mark and then Light Seeker. Nope. Okay, hello from Jersey. I don't want to remove anyone because both Mark and Light Seeker usually don't just disappear. So, you're there. Okay, hello from Jersey. How did I know this was going to happen? Okay. Now, I feel like there's a longing in you. And I want to say to move. I don't know whether that's... I see a longing for new keys. So it's either moving or getting a new car. Just a yes or a no at this stage. I know you're new in my stream, so I'll go as slow as I can. I tune into your energy first before I turn over any card. I get a longing to move or get a new car. I see new keys. You've thought about it. I feel that you want to go compact, but there's a judgment about going for a compact car. And as I said earlier, there is thunder and lightning here. As long as I have electricity, I will keep coming back online. If I lose electricity, I won't be able to. You actually like SUVs. I feel like you're surrounded by them. But I feel like where you are, there is laws that an SUV would be a risk. I want to say new laws. Where you are, there are new laws that an SUV would be a risk. Okay. I feel like you may... Yeah, they're so costly. I get it. I got a smaller car, so I see the smaller car as being more likely than the big one. I feel like you may have walked away from a person at the end of last year. And congratulations for standing up for yourself. I didn't get luxury car. Tesla, yeah, maybe, but I feel like you may have walked away from someone at the end of last year. I'm picking up that you're starting to stand up for yourself. And I want to say congratulations for standing up for yourself. And would I be right in you co-streaming with someone? I know it never is easy. No matter how we approach it, it's never easy. But can you understand co-streaming with someone? Or dual streaming with someone? Okay. I feel there's someone you've turned away from and your intuition told you. They seem successful is what I want to say, and you followed their success, but your intuition was right in turning away. It's a vibe thing, you know, our vibe tribe. And I do see a more compact car. I can't change that. But I feel there's judgment in going compact. You've been dating. Okay. I don't see the dating. Yeah, going with the vibe you get. But I feel one of the streamers you regularly follow, you've turned away from. That's what I was picking up. And yeah, keep using your intuition. But I feel you've turned away from someone that was successful. And you were good to go with your intuition. Because remember, on paper, things can look totally different than what they are in reality. Ah, that would fit. Look, tarot isn't an absolute. So if it doesn't vibe with you, just put it to the back of your mind. Unfortunately, the tarot cards don't have a timeline. So I can't comment on what another reader got, but I see you following your intuition. Shoopers, it's correct though. You've heard me say it before. Tarot isn't an absolute. Shoopers, you know me. It's never an excuse for not getting evidence. So sometimes the evidence has to be checked out by the other person. I'm fine with that, but it's never an absolute. But I see you following your intuition as leading to success. So hello from Jersey. Hopefully that resonates for you. And I do actually Ah, there you go. Bit hard. A lot of people are a bit hard to read sometimes. It's one of the reasons I actually do like reading handles, because I've got nothing to cloud what comes through. But I do see the compact car, not an SUV. So I do see you getting that wish. And I feel it will be a smart decision anyway, because there's new laws. Investigate the new laws on cars. And when it comes to dating, yeah, a compact SUV. No, I saw a compact car. I have to say that. I can't say I saw a SUV. No. When people in dating that are a bit hard to read, I actually let their behaviour... There's a saying, give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves. And that's how it goes. With most people anyway. Okay, now Mark, you were in the queue. And I think, no, Mark's still in the queue. I think I've lost Light Seeker. Okay, Horse-drawn portrait. Hopefully you've hung around. Mark still seems to be in the viewers, but we'll see. So, Horse-drawn portrait, you're up next. Because Light Seeker's gone. There we are. Yeah, Horse-drawn portrait seems to still be there. Fingers crossed. And no one's put in ad. So I always ask, if you get thrown to an ad, just type in ad. Don't care if it blocks up what's in the chat, because then I know I'm not skipping people for nothing. But Shoopers, I know you're hanging around, so your read's next. Okay, there you go. I haven't had a read from you. Maybe we could do some fun stuff here. I didn't go away. I was working all through. So, because I don't have children, I tend to let the people that have children have their holidays. And I go away at other times. But I feel you're waiting on news to come in. No, even though it's thunder and lightning now, it's stinking hot in Australia during the holidays, so no hot cocoa. I did get a glass of wine. Well, 2 glasses. There you go. 2 glasses of wine. 2 glasses of wine, but that was enough. I don't need much. Don't need much at all. And let's see. Can you understand waiting for news to come in? Wouldn't be at all surprised in this deck if the Knight of Wands comes up. I learned from last year that I've got to say if I think one card will come up. It's like waiting to hear on news. Because I feel like there's success, but there's like a piece of paper that's needed. You wonder what the news could be. I see success, but there's like a piece of paper that is needed. You just earned this semester. That's the piece of paper, the testimonial. I don't know whether where you are they call it a testimonial, but once that arrives, things will be better. I see as soon as the testimonial arrives, you will. But I feel where you are may promote you. And don't think it's silly. I used to work as security while I was earning a higher degree. And the security company I worked for actually promoted me once I got my degree. But you're wondering about love. Why is it that people wonder so much about love? There you go. To be promoted at corporate level at a restaurant. There you go. There's a reason I say stories, Shoopers. You know me by now. I am picking up that life is a battle, and you're starting to understand the rules. Hopefully, if I say it that way, you can understand. There are always rules and cheat sheets and everything for games, but for life, it's different. And you're starting to understand the rules and the cheat sheets for life. I feel there's a past person you want to connect with. Oh, I'm growing up. I'm growing too old. There's a past person you're trying to connect with. And I do see success there with the star card ending your read. I do see success with the past person. Yeah. There you go. I see success. So that's your read, Shoopers. And don't worry about but we all get busy. And as you're starting to realize with life's lessons, we all get busy. And sometimes we do forget. And sometimes we just don't have time. But if you're applying to be promoted at a corporate level at the restaurant you work at, make sure you have that testimonial or the piece of paper. But I see success with the past person. So don't let this one slip through your fingers, Shoopers. Then understand that life gets busy, particularly around the holiday season. You know, there's so many people we have to catch up with. Just remember life's lessons. Around the holiday season, there's a lot of people that we have to catch up with. I've still got to catch up with my besties that I haven't seen since a month before Christmas. So, there you go. there's your answer. If they found time to text back, that's a good sign, particularly this time of year. Yeah, I haven't seen my besties since a month before Christmas. And I prioritise my besties because they're the ones that pick you up when you fall. They're the ones that motivate you when nothing else seems to. And I've been going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, as I've said in other streams, and I need to catch up with my besties. So just remember that if he did text back, that's a good thing. Okay, horse-drawn portrait. If you are there, please pop up. And Shoopers, hopefully you understand what that read was all about. And don't stress too much about applying for the promotion. You're welcome. And if anyone can see flashes of light, no, I don't have a strobe. We've got lightning going on here. Oh, thank you, Shoopers. Wishing you a perfect 2024 too. We've got lightning and thunder going on all around us. And I'll keep coming back with the stream as long as I've got electricity. As long as I've got electricity, I will keep coming back. Now, Mark, Mark TV, you're up next. I'm going to do a shout out anyway. And it actually means that Chillins would be up next for a read if Mark's not popping up. So Chillins, it is your read, and hopefully Chillins is there. And Mark, if you're there, pop up because I'm holding open your read. And I've lost Chillins. Oh, this is getting through the queue really quick. It's getting through the queue really quick. Nectarnot, you are up next. I know. Nicole, isn't it fantastic? Yeah, it's a beat the queue thing. So I keep streaming until I beat the queue. And usually that's been, lately anyway, it's been midnight before I've beaten the queue. And so now it seems like it's going to happen early. Yeah. Nicole, I usually stream on Tuesdays from 2:30 Australian time until about midnight. So it's usually a long day for me. So I had to rest up yesterday, which was good because it was New Year's Day and yes, but I set aside time to do my reads. And well, I haven't been able to rest up on the holidays. I had a reading yesterday. I've got an in-person reading tomorrow. So my holidays haven't started. I'll take them soon. I need a rest, so I'll take them soon. I've been doing what I do for 35 years now. Over 35 years. So it's just that there's different, how can I say? There's different platforms at which it can be done. And, well, this is what I do for a living. I do readings for a living. I travel around Australia. I'm blessed in what I do. I go to the spiritualist churches and do readings and talks. And I also have private sessions where you can book me for a reading for family, for example. So I was working over the holidays. That's your hope for this year. Booked and blessed. Yeah. When you love what you do, it's possible. And Melbourne, Victoria, Australia was the most locked down. It held the title for the most locked down city for pretty much all of 2020. And a friend of mine said, go on Twitch. And I'm like, what's that? And they explained to me what it was. And then as I progressed, I came across somebody who knew a bit more about what Twitch was and how to set things up. And everybody on Twitch is awesome. If I got stuck, there was people helping me out everywhere. So I was lucky. I was blessed. Nectarnaut, you are next. Okay. And Mark, if you've popped back in, you can claim your read at any time. Okay, hopefully Nectarnaut's there. And people, please remember that you have to type in ad if you get thrown to an ad. But some of the other things I do, Nicole, is run classes on intuition. Well, yes, you can, because the queue's light on. So if you've got enough to redeem an oracle, I run classes on enhancing intuition. I run spiritual development classes on how to talk to spirit. So they're very active. That's what I have to say is my classes, if you sign up for one of my classes, there's no space available at the moment. Everybody that attends my classes actually works. Yeah, it can be, Maricor. It can be scary at first. But eventually you get, just remember you're always in charge. So if your intuition is telling you that it's not appropriate or safe, then you get the option to say, get lost. Okay, there's an oracle card. Okay, this is my new oracle for this year, Law of Positivism. I have Vintage Wisdom, or I have Sign of the Times. And you actually get to choose which oracle card you would like, Nicole. Hot Tub Caspar, hello, haven't seen you for ages. There you go, Maricor, you next. Ad. That's okay, I can drink some coffee. I can work through ads. Oh, I'm blessed to have you back in, Hot Tub Casper. You always brighten up my chat. My chat's bright, but it's always good having people I haven't seen for ages back in. Emilio, Happy New Year's to you as well. May 2024 be awesome. Ah, there you go. You love the style of Sign of the Times, but Law of Positivity is calling. I'm glad people also change its name. Positivism. It took me forever to get the name right. And this was my pre-Christmas gift from a very loyal... You couldn't see it. It was a pre-Christmas gift from a very, very loyal follower. So I'm ultrally blessed because the follower that I'm mentioning follows me just so I can have an extra follower. They don't tune in. They don't tune in. But they're awesome cards. I have to admit this. They're awesome cards. They have been shuffled and blessed. And the thing that I liked about it, I'll read you out the blessing. The thing that I liked about it, and it took me a day to realize, it's actually got a card blessing in the front of the box. And a lot of people don't understand about blessing the cards. And the card blessing is, let the divine embrace me in unconditional love. And it is in this embrace that I can surrender and let go. In the divine I fully trust, even when I myself cannot see the path ahead of me. I am exactly where my soul calls me to be, in direct connection to the divine path. Now, I thought that was awesome to include a card blessing on the front cover of a box of cards, because it's not often that you actually see it like that. And these cards, even the front of them is pretty. And they are really good cards as well. Really good cards. So I'm triply blessed. So let's see what card you get, Nicole. I leave it up to my guides to say when to stop. So as you could see, I did a pretty decent shuffle of them. And I don't take cards that flip out, but just for those interested, it was completely surrender to my path. And if that comes out again, you'll know it was for you. I just take it as my poor shuffling. Sometimes I don't shuffle all that well. But that's sometimes. Okie dokie. I think this is going to be the one. Okay, it was. There you go. My body knows how to self-heal. Nicole, I feel, and this is something that actually inspired me when I was thinking about the stream today, was the uniqueness of the body to self-heal. The human body is an amazing thing, and I feel you felt that amazingness of the human body, like mesmerized by how quickly a cut can heal on its own without any intervention. And I explained this to a friend of mine. I burnt myself over the Christmas period, and it was only a minor one. So it was on my finger. So I stuck my finger in my mouth. And my friend's going, oh, you should just run it under cold water. And it's like, no, saliva is the best. Human saliva has healing properties in it for the human body it comes out of. And they Googled it to find out if it was true. And lo and behold, apparently it is. So I've always understood, and I do have a pseudo-medical background, so I've always understood that human saliva can heal. And the weirdest part is, we started getting into gross stuff after that. The weirdest thing is that human urine is usually mostly sterile and has the capability of healing not only yourself, but also other people. Not recommended to try it at home. However, if you're interested in that side of things, what we produce as humans can actually heal us. And our heartache, we can go through trauma and our bodies still wants to live. And it amazes me all the time. And Nicole, I feel like you've equally been amazed with this. Now, the deck is by Shireen Oberg, and the weird thing is, I've flipped open the book to the card. My body knows how to heal itself. And Shireen says, just as nature has a way of creating and deconstructing, our body has a way of breaking down and rebuilding. It is a constant process in the body of death and rebirth, which is true. Every 7 days, we're a new person with our skin. I could get gross and go into what's actually on your sheets and why you should change your sheets weekly, but I won't. Just change your sheets weekly. Rebuilding and reconstructing, all happening without our knowledge or conscious awareness. This is how miraculous the human body is. So we must trust that it is always working for our highest and greatest good. There are so many systems and processes happening on a cellular level. Our body is a microcosm, and there are tiny microcosms within that system. It is a reflection of the earth and the universe, with the potential to rebuild and heal itself. The more we rest and let the body focus on what it needs to do, the more healing it can perform. If we are in constant state of stress, feeding the body things that are slowing it down and not trusting it entirely. So if you're feeling stressed, don't feed the body anything. Let the body deal with its own stress. If you're feeding it, it doesn't have the space to rebuild and revitalize itself. So stop. If you're going through a stressful situation, stop and breathe. Let that oxygen circulate through the body. What we focus on grows. And when we point our loving and compassionate attention inwards to let the body do its work, miracles can happen. We can see this in life when experiencing stress or anxiety, what it does to digestion, physical pain and insomnia, This is a direct reaction to the imbalance we have around us. A balanced mind, emotional body, energetic body, and spiritual connection help us to invite healing in and let it come from within. So we do have to have a balanced mind between body and whatever it is we're suffering. We do have to allow our body to be energetic, as in move. But the rest of it is just allowing our body to do what it needs to do. Affirmations that come from this. I trust my body and its ability to heal. My body is a miracle and a direct reflection of the earth and the universe. I like that one. My body is a miracle and a direct reflection of the earth and the universe. Love it. I have only love and compassion for my body. Restoration can be echinacea. Grounding, make sure you touch the earth. And compassion, think of wings of a dove. So yes, that's the first oracle I've drawn from this particular deck. So it's a new year, new oracle deck to choose from. And yes, if you can hear the rumbling and see the lightning, it's thunder and lightning here where I am. I will stream as long as I've got electricity. So I might get kicked off, but I'll come back. So Nicole, hopefully that resonates for you. That's okay, Horse-Drawn Portrait. I knew you were in the queue. I don't feel lucky when I stream. I tend to get kicked off streams when it's thunder and lightning. Okay, so Maricore, I need to do your read next, then Horse-Drawn Portrait, then Hot Tub Casper. Yep, there you go. That's what I said. No, Nectarnot, I called out for you like for 5 minutes, so I have to do Maricore's first. And I feel like you got it? Excellent. Yes, I do live in Australia, Hot Tub Casper. I live in Melbourne, Victoria. Now, Maricore, I feel like there's a love question on your mind. Yeah, the animals do get ruffled by it, but you're talking about there's no such thing as drop bears, Hot Tub Casper. Don't let an Aussie pull your leg with that one. No, that's okay, Maricore. I can keep it real. There's a desire for love, Maricore. Whether that be from children, there's a desire for love. If it's for self-love, then take it how it resonates, but there's this desire for love. I'm actually feeling tears, Maricore. I'm feeling a loneliness here. A little lost. Okay. We'll see what we can do. But I feel that card resonated with you too. That the body can heal itself. I feel that the anxiety part can resonate with you too. But I also feel that as much compassion as you give, you're not getting in return. Make time for yourself. Make time for yourself, Maricore. I feel like you're quick to hold on to what you value. Okay. 4. If you can understand reevaluating your assessment of someone, yeah. Nectarnot, you didn't have to rejoin the queue. You're already there. At work, though. Can you understand reevaluating your assessment of someone? It's either someone you work with. No, I have to say someone you work. Can I ask, are you in the helping professions? Because I got someone you work with or a client. Okay, you're a physician's assistant. That makes sense then. Can you understand the reassessment of someone you work with or a client? You've reassessed their... Yeah. No, that's okay, Nectarnot. I'm okay with chats. I feel like you're more skilled than what you work at. Okay, then there is someone at work you've reassessed your opinion of. I feel it may be someone you work closely with. I see career as being successful. And I feel that you're underpaid. You're undervalued, underpaid. I feel you've got skills that would warrant you having a much better role. I know you said physician assistant, but I get that you could quite easily be an occupational therapist. I feel you're quite skilled. You're not sure what? I'm getting you're quite skilled in human body stuff. But even though, oh, you refuse to go back to school, I understand that. I am going to. At 56, I'm going to. But I'm picking up that you're wanting to travel. It's like you're not wanting to go back to school, you're wanting to travel. There's a feeling of school here as being a popularity contest. You'll travel. And I feel for some reason Italy is next on the list or next on the bucket list. And when I say Italy, it can equally be New Orleans. You're going to Japan in 2 months. Enjoy. I did get old-fashioned. That's why I got New Orleans. Yeah. Not quite Japan, but Japan had an earthquake yesterday for us, so about 24 hours ago. All the best for your trip to Japan. I get... Okay. Can you see why I got the picture in this card, can you see why I got confused between Italy and another ancient culture? There you go. The Cancer rising, your wariness comes from leaving home. In Australia, we actually call our rising sign our ascending sign. So in Australia, it's what keeps us down. And Cancer in that position, your home is important. But remember, your family is equally important. So you could be experiencing that from your Cancer rising. But get excited about it. Get excited about it. Etoli, welcome in. Haven't seen you for the longest time. But Maricor, hopefully that resonates for you. You're welcome. And enjoy Japan. I feel it'll give you the travel bug though. I feel it will give you the travel bug. And okay, Nectonaut, you are up. Ah, been busy. Your daughter wanted to go for her 9th birthday. I love kids that are under the age of puberty because they're honest. They know what they want and they'll go after it. And Nectonaut, I feel you have a question for me. I've been doing okay, Atoli. Okay, ask away. I'm glad I'm not the only one that adores the innocence and truthfulness of children. It's inspiring. We should all be a little childlike at times, I think, and ask the weird questions. But I feel, Nectonaut, you're going to type up something about love. Yeah. How did I know that, Nectonaut? I think it's the ancient cultures are starting to resonate with people because they're still respectful, they're still intriguing. Oh, you taught high schoolers. I know, it's like before the ego hits. I gave my students a challenge. I'm not a teacher except for spiritualism, but I gave my students a challenge to remove the pronoun I and let them know how difficult it was to remove it. And it's hugely difficult. I struggled to do it. I just used it then and again and again. I struggled to do it. And I'm the first to admit it. But it is a challenge and it makes us think more about community. Yeah, we think more about community. And I think that's the appeal of Japan. is that it's very community focused. And it's what modern society is missing so much. Okay, now, will it lead anywhere? Hawaii is also like that. Ah! I thought since Hawaii became part of the US that it was slowly getting Americanized. Okay. I feel like you're reserved in this, Nectarnaut. I feel you're very reserved in this. I feel like the person you're talking about comes up with reasons. Just let me know if that... I'm losing my voice. Just let me know if that resonates. I feel that the person is reserved and comes up with reasons. Some might say excuses, but I say reasons. You were hoping that this would be the person you asked for. Okay. There's good in them. I have to say there's good in them. You met in bigger groups so far. Did they seem to deny knowing someone? I'm getting a feeling of denying knowing someone. It's like there's suspicion of a secret is what I'm picking up. I feel there's a Leo energy, either yourself or them. Yeah, Leo Cancer energy. You're a Leo. I feel like the similarities are what is promoting that crush feeling. And I feel that if you were to dig deeper, there would be more similarities. Yeah. I feel if you were to dig deeper, there would be more similarities. But even though very talkative and very passionate, I do feel there's some anxiety there. The only way to find out is to ask the person concerned. It's exclamation point join to join the queue, Atoli. There you go. Nectarnaut, I feel like this person is worth looking at. You may not agree on everything. Just be aware of that, but it's okay to have differences. Just remember it's okay to have differences. It just depends whether the difference is in, yeah. It's okay to have some differences. But what word am I trying to look for here? Your boundaries. Having differences in your boundaries, that's not good. So hopefully that reading resonated, Nectarnaut. And I believe it's Hot Tub Casper next, unless Mark has popped back in. This is why I say if you get thrown to an ad, please type in ad. And then I know. No, your boundaries of what's not acceptable behaviour. A boundary is what you consider unacceptable behaviour. If the differences cross into the unacceptable behaviour, then your compromises, you're only compromising yourself. It makes sense now. Okay, excellent. And hopefully Hot Tub Casper is still there. Okay, I think I've lost Hot Tub Casper. Yes, there we are. Okay, welcome back. I'm feeling like there's a possibility for another promotion. And I don't know why I want to say another. Thank you, Nectarnaut. I'm not sure why I want to say another. I get the possibility for a promotion. Just a yes or a no if that resonates with you, Hot Tub Casper. And don't forget to type in ad if you get thrown to an ad. Okay. You haven't been offered any. Sometimes you have to go for it, Hot Tub Casper. I feel like there's someone that's left. And you could do their job blindfolded. Could be. No, I'm getting it is. So let's see what the cards have to say. Oh. Okay, Karen, where did that one go? I think I rolled back on it, to tell you the truth. No, it was deception and envy. So I do feel someone has left. The card that I dropped is deception and envy, so I know that's there. But I'll start again. Okay. I feel the person that's left may have actually been someone that you wanted to get together with. There's the New Beginnings card. Yeah. Because I'm picking up that there's an energy here that you're just going with the flow because other people disagreed. Okay, I found it. Deception and loss. Yeah, you can throw something in. It would clarify some of this for me because I do see it being... You do have a good job. I can understand that. But there's nothing wrong with having a good job and having a better one. It's starting a business of your own. Then I feel that the loss of security is what's stopping you. So maybe side hustle. If you want to start your own business, side hustle it and see how it goes before making your mind up. But I see you trapped in fear. And there's also a fear of, can I do this solo? Gabby, welcome in. I do feel there's been like a loss of a colleague, as in someone who's no longer in your life, a mentor if you wish. And happy 2024 to you too. I nearly said 2023. But there's been a loss of a mentor or a colleague. And that's also holding you back. But just remember, the mentor, we can have mentors, but it's always good to have another mentor. You are on your own. I feel that that's what scares you more than anything else, Hot Tub Casper. I do feel that there is an opportunity to advance. I'll put it that way. I thought it was a promotion at first, but there's an opportunity to advance. So just remember, if you're wanting to start your own business, do a side hustle. If your side hustle works as a side hustle, will it work as an ongoing venture? So you can test these things out. And hopefully that resonates for you, Hot Tub Casper. Okie dokie. Now, I have to stand up and try and find... I know where it went, because I heard it. I heard it fly. That's what I keep rolling back on. So maybe that's where it is. Okay. Done looking. You're welcome, Hot Tub Casper. Now... Okay, there we go. And... Atoli, you're up next. And why am I getting the feeling again with love? Can you understand desire for a love reading? Just let me know if that resonates. Definitely love. Okay. I'm going to turn over the cards with this Atoli because I need to see what it is. I'm picking up some self-sabotage here. So I need to see what comes up. Okay. I feel there's past heartbreak, and it's like I'm looking back on the past heartbreak thinking that person wasn't too bad. At least they had money. Just let me know if that resonates in your thinking. Okay. Because I'm feeling like you want stability, and the person that caused the heartbreak didn't offer stability. And we're living in a crazy world when it comes to dating. Can you understand a past person not offering stability? I feel like you've come away from a game player. And yes, there is lightning here if you saw the flash, so... It's like I've come away from someone... Yeah. I feel that there's someone that's recently ghosted you that has impacted your energy. And I don't know, seriously, people, stop ghosting. It's not polite. If you've been chatting with someone and have decided to move on, let them know you've decided to move on, and instead of just delete, it's like they've deleted a chat. I feel one person has deleted a chat. Or if you can take this, you actually have a crush on someone from work. Okay? Go for it. Ask them out for a coffee. Say, oh, I really liked what we spoke about the other day. How about we go for a coffee? I do see that there is stability. I would say take action. I feel that there's heartache holding someone back. So if you're over your heartache, and you can be honest with yourself about being over your heartache, maybe the other person isn't. So I see someone not being over their heartache. And it may, with the Ace of Swords, it may need you to take action. Well, you've got the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So it's stability, affection, action. You don't have to ask them on an official date. Just, hey, I really enjoyed what you said the other day. Do you mind if we go for coffee? As long as you've had some interaction, that will work. And you're not making them commit to something. Because I do get that someone is anxious. So if it's not you, it's definitely them. Phoenix full of light, hello. It's you. I feel it's you that's going to need to take action. So that might be a bit difficult for you. But if you just make it sort of like a get to know you thing, and then at the end of the get to know you, if you still enjoy their company, you can say, oh, I really enjoyed this. Do you mind if we do it again tomorrow? It doesn't have to be complex. You don't have to nail somebody down. Not straight away. I said that once. You don't have to nail somebody down. And somebody said to me, oh yeah, it's not as if I carry a nail gun in my pocket. Well, it totally, if it's you that's doing it, it's on you. You're the one that has the consequences. Just remember, tarot's not an absolute. So if you're needing someone's permission, give that permission yourself. So hopefully that resonates. Okay, and any time's the right time. And there's an Aussie song that says that. So Hoodoo Gurus, they're at... No, you didn't get skipped, horse-drawn portrait. I've just closed the queue. So it's you now. And then it's Gabby next. Don't worry, I didn't forget. You're welcome, horse-drawn portrait. Oh, thank you, Phoenix Full of Light. It's just, when I get tired, I get tired. And I need to look after me. And how many other people did that as their New Year's resolution? Because it was like last year, everybody was trying to give. No, that's because the horse-drawn portrait, I called out for you for about 3 minutes, I think. And I just didn't re-add you to the queue. I made a mental note. It was ages ago, and I know we get distracted. I know we get distracted. But I feel you've made a promise to yourself, horse-drawn portrait, to look after your interests a bit more. And I feel you've already started standing up, but it's like I'm standing up for myself, but there's distance. It looks like I have padding on my fingers. No, I don't have padding on my fingers. I just have very large hands. Oh, when I do that, that. No, that's actually, that one is actually, it's Dalmatian jasper, but the jeweler set the stone so that the Dalmatian can be seen underneath, which I thought was a brilliant idea. Okay. I still feel like keep progressing. Don't stop that asserting yourself. I feel whoever you're asserting yourself with needs to become used to you being that way. Yeah, you're asserting yourself, Queen of Swords. And you're being more vocal too, horse-drawn portrait. There's a saying that I came across quite a few months ago now. And it's like, people get used to you being one way. And people are creatures of habit. So as soon as you start asserting yourself, or as soon as an individual starts asserting themselves, it takes a little while for those that have known you to catch up. And if you're the one always making compromises, if you're the one always changing things to fit in, it can take people a while to catch up. You've got the infinity symbol here with the hand on the strength card. And I feel like that is a lucky symbol, as in 8 is lucky in some cultures. I feel you may have to be repetitive, horse-drawn portrait. Yeah, you're going to have to be repetitive. Mystical whim. Oh, it was the Magician 7. The Magician _7 that gift subbed you, Mystical whim. And did 12 gift subs. I was blown away. They said, what do you call a free lunch? And the answer to it was a gift sub. But in Australia, we don't call sandwiches subs. So, yeah, send them a whisper saying, thank you for my gift sub in Karen's stream. But yes, I've had to close the queue. Me looking after myself. But horse-drawn portrait, I feel like you will have to repeat yourself. But I feel there's success in doing so, with the Ace of Swords finalising your read. Sorry, the Ace of Wands finalising your read. I feel repetition will be your success. So regardless of how the other person acts, yeah, regardless how the other person acts, keep putting your needs out there. I know you're not greedy. I know that. So whatever you're asking for is probably half of what you deserve. It may not be having the same fights because you would back off. In the past, you would back off. I don't see you backing off now. I see you just repeating your needs. Calmly repeating your needs. And I feel there's success. So hopefully that resonated, horse-drawn portrait. No, I wasn't talking about that greed. You know how some people can be energy vampires? You're not like that. So asserting your needs, you need to have the strength to continue to do it. If you continue to do it in a repetitive way, I see success. And I don't see fridge greedy. I don't see fridge greedy either. So hopefully that resonates for you. And good on you for putting yourself first again. Sometimes we need to do it. I'm doing that. Oh, the queue's closed. It's like... You like the Oracle. I'm going to have to keep the Oracle card redeems in there. Yeah, I do. I do normally go longer on a Tuesday, but this being the second day of the year, I've actually exhausted myself. And believe it or not, I exhausted myself cleaning up I did a whole cleanse. Oh, well, it's on the cards, horse-drawn portrait. It doesn't mean I haven't enrolled or anything, but it's part of my ongoing journey of life. Okay. It is important, Phoenix full of light, as you would know yourself. It's recharging the batteries, so to speak. But Gabby, you are up next. And Gabby's first time in the stream. Okay. Now Gabby, I tune to your energy first, and then only when I know I'm with your energy do I turn over cards. So bear with me a second. I'm sensing that you've taken a giant leap forward. Can you understand this, Gabby? You've taken a giant leap forward. And you're not ready to call it quits yet. It's like the leap forward was scary. Yes, it is real, Phoenix full of light. And things are starting to progress. Then I have to say right now is a giant leap forward. Okay. I feel like there may have been bureaucratic burdens, as in tied up in paperwork. And I want to go back to March last year. Oh, thank you, Phoenix full of light. I'm going to try my best. Now, Gabby, if you can pop up again. If you can understand being tied up with paperwork, it's like there's family arguments. And I did say at the start of my stream that there was going to be good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good. And that's what I'm getting here. You lost your job. Many things went wrong after that. I get family interfered here, Gabby. Okay, I'm going to draw another card for you, because if that's what sets your year off. Chillins, I left you in the queue for a long time. Gabby, I feel there was a flow-on effect that family interfered. Family or partner interfered. And, okay. Had overbearing family members. Okay. I can get that. Did you feel unloved at a certain point? And just let me know, if you do get thrown to an ad, please type in ad. Okay. I feel the love coming back. I'm not sure whether you're ready to accept it, but I feel the love coming back. I feel that tied up in paperwork, I feel is a claim on the employer. I feel the claim will be successful. So if you can understand tied up with a claim against the employer, oh, one of your dearest uncles passed away. Nathaniel or Nathan is the name I got. If that resonates with your dearest uncle, yeah, that's the paperwork I got. And Nathan or Nathaniel. Just let me know if that name resonates, Gabby. I heard it shouted out, so that can actually be someone living. Doesn't resonate. Have a think about it in your quiet times. It can be somebody living, as I said. I got Nathan or Nathaniel. I'm sorry to hear about your dearest uncle. I'm not getting a spirit connection here. This is the first time in my stream. If I get a spirit connection, I say it straight away, and you will notice me put down the cards. Spirit do not speak through the cards. My intuition and my guides, however, do speak to me. So I feel that the paperwork, a Nathan or a Nathaniel, is associated with it. I do see there being income. Okay, it makes sense. I do see there being income generated. And I feel that you've gained inspiration from somebody. I feel you may have met somebody that you've gained inspiration from. Oh, that's great news, Gabby, for 2024. I also get that there's a potential love here, or love returning. I think I said that before. And yes, that's another reason the queue's closed. The thunder and lightning is very, very frightening now. I just jumped with that one. That was loud. Okay. Then don't be surprised if when you return to work, there's someone new. But pop back in and give us feedback. And I feel that there's still some ticking of boxes with the paperwork that needs to be done. You're welcome, Gabby. It's almost like someone's responsible to see that you return to work. So there's still some ticking of boxes. But I do get favourable outcome. So keep pushing yourself forward and know when to rest. And hopefully that resonates for you, Gabby. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if... Now. Oh. Ads. Okay. I'm going to give you some music to listen to, and hopefully It's an Aussie musician, and hopefully Aiden, who is a bit further away in Melbourne than me, isn't getting the thunder and lightning that I am here. Or has soundproofed. Oh, maybe because Aiden's music. Maybe Aiden is soundproofed. So until I see you next time, stay safe and happy 2024. Please just be safe, healthy and happy, and return. Give me feedback.